this early, beautiful, grand rising, beautiful sky that God has created for us to enjoy, admire, view, observe. The wind, the sun, beautiful trees. Hope you're enjoying it. All right, I got on here to do a reading, and by golly, that's what I'm gonna do. Does anybody have a piece of pie? I would love a piece of pie. I just love that southern accent. The ones that talk like that. I made a piece of pie for you. Oh, you did? Oh, I want that piece of pie. Because just the way you sound make me want to eat that piece of pie. You sure you want a piece of pie? I do. Thank you for this piece of pie. I don't know why that came to me. I kind of do, but anyway. I kind of do, but it's something I don't want to explain. Oh, good gracious Lord. Let me get comfortable, folks. Let me get comfortable. All right, let's go. All right, Lord. Who's ever messing with my views and my likes, the ones who's hacking on my channel, Lord, I call judgment on them. May they be exposed and may they not be able to mess with my channel again. In the mighty name of Jesus. And may the people who need to see this seize it. Get blessed, enlightened, encouraged, strength, believe and have faith. In the mighty name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. In Jesus' name I pray, amen, amen. So it shall be done, so it is so. All right, let's go ahead and get started. That's what came out. Oh, you know what? I got some from yesterday. Okay, since I pulled these, this what I'm going to do. I already got some from yesterday. Remember, I pulled them yesterday, and I forgot just that fast. So since I started pulling these, I'm going to go ahead and pull these for the next day or later on today. Okay? Pull these up. Boom. Okay, I'll take them. That's sticking up. And that fell out. And over here, too. That looked like enough. Well, I'll take these. I'll take this bit. That's it. That's it. Okay? This for later on. Let me show y'all. That's a lot. This one's for later on. Okay? And I'm going to get the ones that I had already pulled from yesterday. These are going up. Putting these up. Okay? Alright? Just to show you, these are the ones that fell out. And I'm about to get the ones that I put up. Here they go. Putting these up. Alright. Hold on one second, y'all. Oh, goodness gracious. Gotta be bad, you gotta be bold, you gotta be bright, yeah. You gotta be tough, you gotta be hard, you gotta stick together. All I know is no Saturday. Hey. You gotta be bad, you gotta be bold, you gotta be wiser. Be tough, gotta stick together. Yeah. Yeah. Come on. Say. Yeah. Come on. I say. Man, y'all stop my flow. Give me 1 second, y'all. I've been looking out and wondering why. I've been looking out. I've been wandering around. I've been looking, I've been searching, searching for a hero, searching for someone that will care. I've been looking out, I've been searching for someone who will love me for a lifetime, love me for a lifetime. Now I found you, I can't believe all of the love that you give me. So honored to be your child. Please stay with me for a while. You are my God, you are my heart, my soul that knows you. Thank you for breathing life in me and getting to know you. I wanna know your name. I wanna know your heart. I wanna know the love that you have inside of me. I wanna go where you go. I wanna see what you see. I love you, God. I thank you for making me. All right. Mm. Okay. 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 I see it. I see it. I see it. I see it. I'm coming, y'all. All right. Oh, here we go. Unawakened. Unawakened. Okay. So, I mean, a lot of people, I mean, so specifically, I hear, this twin flame, fake flame, I don't know, y'all, before I begin this reading, I don't really know why. I mean, I know why twin flame is important, right? And I get why the twin flame, fake flame keeps coming up, right? But I don't get why it's the same thing that we got to talk about when it's the same thing. Like, can they be brought up when something's different? In a sense, that's how I look at it. But I get it's energy. I get that sometimes when people continue to come up in readings, it's because it's their energy that is possessing the reading. It's they wanting to come through. They want to be, their energy is higher than other. I mean, they pushing everybody else out the way. I want this to be about me, in a sense. Okay, in a sense, whether consciously or unconsciously. Okay, so yeah, they're unawakened. They're unawakened. I hear for a lot of them, they were supposed to awaken. God, what stop? Can you tell me what stops an awakening from happening? God said, not having courage and not having self-love. Wow. And God said, in self-love, yes, you do grow when you awaken in self-love, but in order to awaken to certain, you have to want better for yourself. You want to have to know more. You want to have to be inquisitive about the truth. You want to You have to want to be like, I don't want to be in this environment anymore. You know what I mean? You have to want to be like, this is not healthy for me. Even if you don't even know all of the lingo and terminologies and all of that to spirituality or self-love, you just have to want better for yourself. You know what I'm trying to say? You have to, you know, if you don't want better for yourself, of course you're not gonna wait. You're gonna continue to do the F stuff that you do. You gotta want it. Okay, so God say the people that's not awakened are their own blockage. It's not that God doesn't want to awaken you. It's just that you really don't want to be awakened because you show no interest in improving. You show no interest in wanting to get out of these environments that you're in that's causing some of the pain in your life. Okay? So you have to want better for yourself. And then that's where God steps in to teach you what is better. What is the truth? Why you don't feel self-worthiness, love, admiration for yourself, self-validation, self-confidence, you know, self-endurance, self-will, self-power, self-intelligence, all of the good things because you don't want it. And God's not going to press something on you that you don't want. Again, free will. Okay? You are, for some of y'all, you are God's truth carrier. Okay? Which is why a lot of people can't take you. Y'all know I'm in that boat. Hello. A lot of people can't take your truth. They don't like the way your fire burn. They don't like that you are a voice to be heard. They don't like the way you express yourself. They don't like you because you love you and they know God loves you. And they know inside of them that you are telling the truth. Okay? Keep on telling the truth. Keep on being God's truth carrier. Don't let these people out here stop you from doing what you know God called you to do. Some people are not gonna like you, and that's okay. That means that you're doing something right, okay? And they're gonna people who love you because they're gonna really feel who you are, where you coming from. They're gonna see the God in you. They're gonna know that you are the truth carrier, and you don't give two fucks about what you got to do for God. You know that this position that you got, it comes with a lot of freaking heartache and pain because people don't want to hear it. People don't want to hear it. People don't want to hear what you got to say because they know that it irritates them. But God gave you such a boldness that you don't care about what you got to say at all costs. You're going to say it because God told you to say it. And you know if God told you to say it, then God is going to cover you. Okay? You know, he didn't say that it wasn't going to be easy, right? Because when you start saying all these truths and you start being yourself and breaking the barriers down of religions and authorities and communities, organizations, racism, discrimination, segregation, all of the things, there are going to be some people that's going to look at you and want to come for your ass. And you know, though, but you know, being the truth carrier, God is going to come for them. Okay? Okay, so don't you worry about a little thing about being the truth carrier. If God called you to do it, then he's going to get you through it, and he's going to get you to it. Okay? All right. All right, so I have family cult. Yeah, some of y'all were born into a family cult, and y'all just don't know it. Some of y'all were snatched up and put into this family cult because they knew you was special. They knew you was an earth angel or a star seed or what is it? Golden child. All of the beautiful things that God has created about you. Okay, you special. Okay, and it's okay to be special. Don't let nobody tell you you can't be special or they hate on you because they know you special. Okay, you know you special, and it's okay to feel that way. Don't downgrade yourself for people because they, they got shortcomings. Oh, she or he think they more than me. He or she think they better than me. That's their own insecurities. Don't allow them to project the fact that you are truly special. You are a divine being. Okay? All right? So you keep on being your special self. All right? Some of these people, your family code, they literally snatched you up from somewhere. I don't know where. Cause I feel like for some of y'all family ain't even y'all family. I'm just being real, okay? They knew you had such a power. I mean, when you think about it, you think about these rich people and all these people in these coasts that mess with all kind of shit. You don't think they was like, Kira's like, how can we find somebody different? I know God created them. Where they at? I know they got people walking on this earth that got some kind of powers or something. Where they at? You don't think they gonna go to searching? Huh? Y'all, they got cameras all over the damn world. They got spies everywhere. So the moment they see a child levitate or, a little light come out their finger or, talking to somebody or telling somebody some truth about them that child should know, oh, wait a minute, we got one. And these people be wanting it for themselves because they feel like they should own it. Like you a fucking tool. Yeah, okay. These are karmics. These are karmics in your life. I don't know if y'all heard that horn, but that was confirmation. These are karmics. Y'all don't believe that they got aliens that people have captured. Okay, and I'm talking about the ones that don't have the skin on them. I'm talking about these intelligent beings that are from a different time. Okay, I'm talking about celestial beings. Some of them are related to you. Need I say more? Okay. All right. So I have they, she, he can't put it down like you do. I mean, we know who this is, right? That's that karmic that we left behind, that fake flame who didn't want to get on their journey. This came up in a reading, not this particular card, about somebody being horny. And like I'm just gonna say, I mean, you know what you got. You know what you was doing, when you did what you did. You got that special stuff, that special sauce, that special put down. You know that stuff down there blessed. I'm just being real. Okay? The thing is, this is all people that have not healed, that's from the past, the fake flame. Think about it. For me, I think there's no substance there. If the only thing that you could think about me is about how I put it down, you truly still never seen me. You truly never healed. You haven't even embarked on a deepness of life, love, what love really truly is, what unconditional love is. Any of that. Your mind is still in the same place where I left it. Okay? Thinking about sex. There's a deeper connection that you can have with someone, again, like I said the other day, than sex. And these people ain't there. They just want some new or some dang dang. Pure point blank. Okay? You have lost your divine lover forever. Yes. And like I said, this was really their divine partner. I mean, I still can't believe it sometimes. I'd be like, for real, Lord? Like, how does that happen? I just be so messed up by it. Sometimes I'd be like, hi, okay, so you telling me you put me with a partner that came down here with me and they literally dropped the ball. They didn't want to do shit. They dropped the ball. They not going back home where I'm going. That's what you're telling me, Lord. I be a little messed up, but I be like, why would you do that? I be like, why would you do that to yourself? Why would you do that to yourself? I mean, shit. My thing is, if you didn't want to be with me, that's fine. But why would you do that to yourself? I don't get it. That's them. But for some of y'all, again, some of y'all, faith flames gonna become your twin flames again and do what they do. For me, God told me, he told me no. I can go ahead and say that. I think I made it really more clear than I have within the past few days that I'm good. And like I said, if I do, or if God does put someone in my life, like, it's not gonna be, I'm gonna be honest with you, unless God shows that person for me, like, or whatever, I don't really want to date inside the race that I have been dating in. I don't even want to be identified as a race. I want to be identified as other individual, because I'm just tired of all of the brands and all of the labels, and I just don't want to be a part of the mindset of what comes along with particular races. And again, like I said, it's not a trauma that I was attracted to chocolate women that, made me feel with the things they said and the way they treated me, because of their enslaved mind, because they feel like people light skin look down on them. They ain't got nothing to do with me. And I had put up with that for, several relationships, and had to make these people feel more secure about themselves and tell them their skin is beautiful. But that's not my responsibility. It's not. And it's not to say that I'm just like, oh, all black people or all chocolate people, I don't never want to be with them. No, it's not that. I'm quite sure if I met someone that was confident and healed, no matter what skin color shade they are in the African American community, I'm quite sure that I will be open to it. However, because I've never dated outside of my race, I'm more interested in seeing, about other races. And specifically, I am interested in Asian, okay? I'm definitely interested in Thai women, more of the spiritual Thai women, okay? And I mean, that's where I'm at. Now, if God, has someone for me and God says that, no, this is your person, of course, I'm going to respect and love that person and not, look at them in no type of way because they not the race that I want, experience, right? But that's where I'm at right now. But again, I don't have to be with nobody, and I'm just fine, okay? All right. Responsible for grandfather's death. Yeah, a lot of these deaths, like, y'all, in your family's lives that people don't realize or know, like, a lot of this came from these cults, whether it be a Mason, whether it be Illuminati, a Eastern Star, some type of satanic cult, some of these cults that, say they're Christians, they're not, okay? And these people sacrifice. It only takes one family member to get in one of these cults to start sacrificing their family members, because what they practice in is a lot of darkness. You know what I'm saying? They want to go further and further, wanting to know the truth, but the truth that they're learning is a lot of dark shit. Okay? And they believe, some of them, that when they talk to God, they're talking to God. Now, granted, God is dark and light, but you're only talking to the dark side. And the dark side is, again, what they say all the time. The devil, it come to kill, steal, and destroy, which is why some of us going through what we're going through. They want to kill us. That's not the light side. But they don't see that. You see what I'm saying? They lie. That's not the light side. It is like, yeah, you're talking to God, but you're talking to the dark side of God. And God is oneness. He's balanced. That's why he wants all of us to be balanced in oneness, not just dark. And then they're using the dark side for wrong. Okay, so we're not about to get into that because I done got into that so many times. Y'all got to go back and look at other videos to understand my perspective and my experience with God and what God's taught me about that, okay? Yeah, y'all out here reaching goals. God's divine children. Y'all out here reaching goals. Okay, and if you haven't reached your goal, you will be. Okay? Don't give up. Continue to have faith. I know the journey long, baby. 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 You sing into the choir when you say that right there. Okay? Yeah, you are mighty. You are a force to be reckoned with. Be fearless. Continue to be fearless. Okay? The enemy comes to bring all this fear, to make you afraid, to make you dumbed down, to make you feel like you can't, to make you feel like, oh, something gonna happen to you. Now, walk in fearlessness. Okay? You already done conquered so much fear. Okay, and again, in order to get to fearless, you have to go through fear. You got to go through the door of fear. You got to experience fear to say, I'm not afraid anymore. Because otherwise, what we talking about? You fearless on what? What you. Were you fearing something to become fearless, or you never experienced fear and you just think you fearless? No, you have to experience fear. You have to understand what fear is. You have to see fear. You have to understand the energy of fear. And fear goes to different levels, because maybe you was fearful of something, oh, I'm fearful of people looking at me. And then you start looking back at them and you became fearless in that, right? You like, I'm not going to be afraid no more. People want to stare at me, I'm going to stare back at them. And you became fearless in that. So you don't have an issue with that. Like you've mastered that. You've conquered that. Okay? And then there'll be more things that along the way that God will send towards your way, because he wants you to overcome that particular fear. And it'll grow and grow and grow. And then more and more you take this journey, you're going to experience some stuff that you probably like, what the hell? But then God's going to say, continue to stand, my child. Do not be afraid, for I am the Lord God and I am with you. I stand beside you and I stand for you. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. I am your protector. I will protect you from all evil and harm. And you're going to say, I know you will do that, because you have. And that confidence come, right? Which comes with what? Fearlessness. Fearlessness. You become fearlessness. You become fearless. Okay? Because you're standing on what God telling you, believe in it. You trust in God. And then you like, dang, I conquered that. Man, that was some scary looking stuff. Right? And you standing there and you just like hearing God, and God saying, stand. Just like who was it? Who defeated the giant? What was that? The Goliath? I know who I'm talking about. Defeated the giant. You know how he defeated the giant? Because he heard God. God was telling him, you can do it. Believe in yourself. Believe in me. Have faith in me. Okay? And that kind of faith, baby, when you got that kind of faith and you be like, yeah, God, you God. You God out here. Who am I afraid of? I'm afraid of you. But if you made everything, then I'm afraid of the right person. But at the same time, you giving me the courage to do it. So you're not going to let that happen to me. Right? It's just like that. And when you conquer, you feel like, whoa, did I just do that? Like, man, did God just do that for me, through me? Yeah, it's an amazing thing. Twins. I hear three different things all at one time. Somebody's are twins that are coming up against you, that hate you. I hear because of something dealing with their mother. God say it ain't your fault. Everybody want to point fingers instead of seeing the truth for what it is. They want to fight you. They want to do you harm. God say, I'll do them harm before I allow them to do you harm. They don't want to see the bigger picture. They don't want to see the truth, because their mother been coming up against you. I hear now their mother is ill and sick, and they want to blame you. I hear their mother lying on you, saying to these twins that you are a witch, and you the reason why they sick. And that's God said that's the lie, and the truth ain't in them. God said they need to see what the truth really is. Okay, this is somebody who is a narcissist, who likes to take pity and blame everybody else for their downfall, knowing that the punishment that they're getting because they're sick and about to pass away is all because of them. It's not anybody else but their own wicked ways. On the second note, somebody is having twins. Somebody is currently pregnant. Y'all heard the horn blow? Somebody's currently pregnant and is going to have twins. For some of y'all, these are divine twins, like divine twins of light, meaning like they're gonna come and take over in a sense, like continue what you've done, but they're gonna be your legacy. Okay, they're gonna be your legacy. I hear some of y'all lost kids by the way of the devil, and I don't mean that doesn't mean that they have to be passed away. They was either manipulated to join this cult. They may have became demonic, right? So they became your enemy, but God is renewing you with some twins that are divine, and they're going to be your legacy. Or you can be a twin that's watching me right now that this reading is going to resonate with. Okay? Let's see. Oh, on the back. House. Somebody's been asking God for, I've been asking God. But y'all, I'm sorry. I heard up and saying that I've been asking God. God said yes. I've been asking God, Lord, please give me a house. Please give me a house where it's private, where nobody can come to. It's a restricted area. Okay, no one should be around it or back there wherever you create this house for me. I don't want neighbors for miles away, 3, 4 miles away. Something I can walk to, but not something I can walk to instantly. Okay, but they in their own private sector, somewhere over there. They ain't nowhere around where I'm at. Okay, I've been praying for just have some privacy, just to have my own space away from the world for a little while. Okay, so if you've been praying for a house, it's your confirmation. God said yes, you will get a house. Let me just darken this E. I hear this song. I'm so glad trouble don't last always. I'm so glad, oh yes I am. Trouble don't last always. We've been made endure for nights. Joy will come in the morning light. I'm so glad. Yes. All right. Ex before last ex brother. Ex before last ex brother. So not the ex you had last, but the ex before that, their brother. So 2 exes ago, their brother. I hear trusted you. Trusted them to do what? I hear trusted you to take care of my sister, our brother. I hear, but you fumbled the ball, and now I'm gonna fumble you. What's that all about, Lord? Okay, so somebody's ex before. Okay, 2 exes ago. That's the best way I could say it. 2 exes ago, Their brother is mad at you because your ex lied. They sister or brother went to them, I hear, because their brother is a killer, and played that "oh woo is me" card and said all kind of lies because this ex couldn't get over you and admit that they love you, and they couldn't admit that they did fuck shit actually to you, which is why y'all aren't together. So you got not only family members and shit coming up against you, now you got some your two exes ago, and again your ex, which most of y'all last ex was your fake flame, most of y'all coming up against you because these exes won't tell the truth, because they're living in their demonic spirit. They evil. They're being evil. They just want some kind of vengeance because it's like these demons just would not just be real with themselves, like I love them. They won't do it. Instead of them telling the truth and saying I love them, I don't like them, they did this, they did, knowing they was out here cheating and lying and all of the shit that they was doing. Boy, I tell you, but God said he ain't gonna have it. Again, when it come to God's children that's doing God's work, he will cut your ass down before he allow you to cut his children down. And all you doing, exes, for whomever this is for, all you doing when you go and lie to your family members and get them involved in some lying bullshit that you did, all you doing is hurting your family. That's all you doing, because you causing a lie to make people come up against somebody who is a chosen child of God, for them to come and try to do harm to this person. God ain't gonna have it. So all you doing is killing off your own damn family. Some of y'all either killing them all, putting them in prison, causing them to have incurable diseases, whatever their punishment gonna be, because you won't stop fucking lying. And you using these people who you know care for you, you manipulating them by these fake ass tears so that they can come and hurt your ex, because you fucked up, you did wrong, and this ex was brave enough to say I love myself too much, I gotta go. And you want that ex to stay in the situation that they was in with you while you lied, cheated, manipulated. Some of y'all were alcoholics. Some of y'all was on drugs, and your ex was there with you trying to help you, but you don't go tell that truth. You don't go tell the truth that you was a cheater, that you was a liar, that you was a manipulator. You don't go tell that. You go and lie. And this is why a lot of y'all, the people in your family, is going to have some type of issue or some type of death in their life because of your lies. It's all on you. Okay? You bringing your own kingdom down with your lies. Okay? Nicholas. For some of y'all, if your ex or someone recently, so I hear if your family recently gave you a necklace or your ex gave you a necklace, I hear it bought it as a gift, they cursed it. You can go and pray and ask God if this is your reading for that necklace. If that just happened, your family gave you a necklace or your ex gave you a necklace as a gift, they cursed it. Okay? And just ask God, like what necklace is it? You should know what it is because it's specific, right? And God will let you know to throw it away. All right? And then God will give you a prayer to pray over you for any curses that came with the curse. All right? God is gonna break it. Of course, taking it off would start that, but God's going to I hear bless you, right? Like anoint you with the protection from it, okay? From what it did or what was spoken over it. All right, let go of control, give it to God. Yeah, a lot of y'all want to take control of your situation. That horn blew. I've been like that. I can honestly say I've been like that. I just be like, Lord, let me do it. Let me do it. Can you leave it alone? Stay out of it, Lord. Move out the way. Get back, Lord. Right? I was like, Lord, move. If you just leave it alone, can I do this myself? Can you stop letting? I swear, I'm telling y'all, I have been this person, and it be so hard to let go of control because you be seeing like, Lord, if you just let me stay right here in this house and keep giving me the money, and I'll be all right, right? And you just leave it be. Just don't like leave it alone. Cause it could be so many reasons. Oh, blew the horn. So many reasons like maybe you can't stay in that particular home or that city or state because God sees something coming around the corner, right? Or God needs you to be in another city and state for something different, an opportunity. Or God needs you to be in a certain city and state because he wants you to leave that one because he about to cause destruction in that city and state. Do a cleansing. It could be so many horn blew again, okay? It could be so many reasons why, but sometimes you be feeling like if you just like let me do this and can you move? Can you stop? Do something. Stop. If you're gonna do something good for me. I've been that girl, I ain't gonna lie. And I know God be looking at me like, and I be looking at him like, now you in control, so you doing this to me. You allowing this to do. You allowing this. If you stop allowing this and you deal with them, I can be all right. And God be like, well, I'm just not, because this is what I need. This is what I need to be done. Okay, this is what I need to be done. And yes, I allow it because I want to make you stronger. If I don't allow these things in your life, you're not gonna conquer these things. The same things that may make people afraid of, I gotta put you through it so you can see how boss of a boss you are. Okay, Lord, but this has definitely been me. Let go of control and give it to God. So I give things to God. I didn't gave so much to God. Sometimes I'm like, look here, Lord, look, okay. He know what I'm talking about. All right, you could be a Taurus. Let me darken this. You could be a Taurus. You don't have to be, but I hear and feel Taurus coming through this reading. Energy heavy. Where did I put the dang on pen? Hold on, y'all. Pen. Okay. Let me darken this. Yeah, which is, I see Earth. Yeah, okay, Earth sign. You be a Taurus that's watching this reading, that this is resonating with, or going to watch this reading, and this is going to resonate with you, okay? Yeah, you powerful. So I got Taurus energy coming in strong. You powerful, man. Believe in yourself, sis. Believe in yourself. You can come back. Man, this, oh, Lord. Jesus. Damn, I want to cry because I hear this person. Jesus. There's a Taurus. There's a Taurus I hear saying, I done fucked up. I can't come back. God not gonna forgive me for what I did. And to the person that I did it to. Their heart is broken because they feel such shame and remorse, and they hurt so bad. and they don't see how God gonna forgive them, and how the person that they did such evil to is gonna forgive them. God said, my child, if you come to me with a clean heart and your intentions are good, not only will I forgive you, but I will bless you. And I will send you to my child that you cause harm to, and they will forgive you too. Do not be dismayed. This is not the end. Yes, you have to learn a lesson for what you did, but God sees your heart. And although you did a very bad thing and you hurt a very great person that was kind to you and good to you, this is not the end. Ask God to forgive you, repent for it, go to God with a clean heart and truth. Make sure that your intentions are in the right place, and God will forgive you. You heard that horn, that's confirmation. You see, God is the controller of everything in people's hearts. God sees the intention in people's hearts. So that person that you hurt, Taurus, God will soften their heart for you. They will hear you. They will see you. And God will tell them to forgive you, even if their heart is closed because of the hurt. So not all is lost. You have to forgive yourself first. And you have to ask God for forgiveness. You were and are and will be powerful again. This is a lesson that you have to learn, to not listen to others, to stand in your truth, to always connect with the Most High God and know who the Most High God is and know who you are in the Most High God. Some of us do go astray, but the best of us, we get right back on our path. We get lost, and we pray and we ask God to help us, and God found us. So you are not lost. And if you are lost, ask God to find you again, and you will be found. Cry. I hear stop crying, dry your eyes. Everything will be all right. God said you're right on time and you're right on track. God said continue to connect with him, and he's going to lead you where you need to be and put you back on your right path. God said it all is a learning lesson. God said he never not saw your heart. He just tried to reach you to tell you you off the right path, wrong path. You on the wrong path. He was trying to get you back on track. And yes, that person will forgive you. Okay? You will have to tell that person the truth, because there's some things that God is causing people to do that have done a lot of betrayal in other people's lives that, that didn't deserve it. Okay, so God, a lot of people that's wanting to come back in people's lives that God has chosen to do a mission, a work. One of the lessons that they have to learn, or shall I say karma, they have to come in and tell the truth and nothing but the truth, so help them God. And if they don't tell the truth, if they tell one lie, like in the course of the day, it said tell the complete truth. God is literally giving people the chance to redeem themselves, but they gotta come in with the complete truth. Like God, he not gonna take that sideway truth, that mixed up truth with the lie. As soon as they do that, he gonna be like, you done. You done. No, you just done. You're done. And he gonna tell his child, walk away and don't turn back. Okay? People have to come in with the complete truth, taking accountability, exposing themselves, even if they have to expose themselves to others. That is the only way God is allowing a lot of people to come back into people's lives that have been walking the path and doing what they're supposed to do. And for those who come into these people's lives with the same line and manipulation and all of the stuff, God ain't having it. I'm just telling you what it is. God ain't having it. He literally gonna watch them. He goes, okay, you want to be in my child's life? Okay. Go and tell them the complete truth. Expose yourself. Do what I tell you to do. God gonna send these people your way. You're gonna know if they lying or not because you're discernment, and God's gonna be talking to you. And as soon as God say, okay, you can let them back, you're gonna know that they was being honest. As soon as you hear God say, you're gonna cut them off. Because what we have learned on this spiritual journey is how to detach with the quickness, as if we never knew you. Literally. Okay? Yeah, you're a superhero in the making. Yes. Yes, superhero. Yes, you're a superhero in the making. Yes. Come through. Yes. I love it. All right, so have child's partner. Yeah, so for some of y'all, y'all's child's partner was mind manipulating your child, telling them lies. I hear y'all's child's partner could have been into spirituality, but they were using it for wickedness, to gain money from your child, because they saw your child, or you were abundant, or your child was abundant, your child was chosen, and they wanted to completely put them off their path. And because this is deep, because that partner works with darkness, that horn blew, because that partner works with darkness, of course, darkness is connected to the other darkness. So your child's partner is spiritualist, into darkness, connected to other spiritualists that's into darkness that you know, which could be your family, okay? Because I hear it's all a setup. Even a partner in their life that they might have married or not married, but it's their partner, collaborate the same outcome, reading, intuition, which was a fake intuition, a fake reading, collaborated together with your family, make it look like, yeah, your parent is a bad parent. Your parent did this, and then the partner going, telling them this, not knowing that the partner behind the scenes actually talks to the family and some of these other people that they know. Okay, so imagine your child with a partner that's into spirituality, that practices and acts like they're a good, I hear, witch, but they are not a good witch. They're a bad witch. But your child thinking that their partner is a good person, and they're very intuitive, and they're fortune teller and all that. So the partner spilling all this shit about you as a parent, which is all lies. And then when the child go around their family and or some people that there's like people saying, yeah, because your mama or your daddy did this, or your mama or your daddy, whatever. And they like, dang, my wife or my husband told me the same thing. Really, I didn't know my mama or my daddy was that bad. Oh, that's make me want to cry. Because this really hurt that child. Because that child see that they was lied to, and these people had your own child come up against you. They had your own child, because your child gifted, to come up against you because of the lies and the manipulation. that your child was hearing. They had your child in such a whirlwind. I hear they, man, it go deep, y'all. They had y'all child so messed up in the mind. I don't even want to say it. For some of y'all children, the things that they had y'all child to do. It's not even to you. Some of they did stuff to you spiritually because they gifted, but the things that they had your child to do to themselves and to other people. I'm gonna leave it there. Some of y'all children could have killed somebody. Some of y'all children or child could have killed somebody by the ways of mind manipulation. They use your child to do their dirty work as a initiation. Your child lost their way. God's gonna find them. Keep praying for your child. Keep praying for your child. If you love your child, keep praying for him or her. A person that's involved in this is somebody you could have been married to that you divorced that got mad and wanted to seek vengeance because you divorced them. And again, you talk about people who full of demons. These people, y'all gotta understand, these people, most people be happy right leaving, I don't want to deal with them no more, whatever. You talking about people who ain't even healed. So for you to leave them is to say, oh no, you ain't gonna get the last say so. Even though they know that you left them because they did fuck shit to you. It's like these people that you divorced, and that's a part of even your child's demise. So let me let you know this. If your ex-husband, ex-wife got their hands in your child's life, okay? Your ex-wife or your ex-husband got their hands, and not in a good way. Okay? I hear some of them do spell work on your child. Bitch, if God ever, just know, and you know the fuck I'm talking about. Bitch, if God ever, I'm gonna leave that where it is. I'm gonna leave that where it is. Cause God already know. God already know. God said, let me handle it. God said, let me handle it. You leave it alone. Because when I'm finished with them, they're going to wish they never was born. God say, when you find out some things, God say, leave it alone. Because you know what you know what you would do. But God say he don't want you doing that. He gonna do it. Let him do it. Vengeance is mine, said the Lord. Some of these people that you divorce because they treated you bad. You didn't be mean to them. You said bye, good day, whatever. You left in silence. You had to escape, whatever you had to do to get away from them. Because they was being evil. They was mistreating you. It was handling you like you wasn't shit. Okay? When you continue to give them love, pour into them, did everything that God said do, so that they can try to heal, so that they can awaken to their own self-love, right? Instead of them taking the fact that I did treat this person wrong, I could see why they left, and that ain't how they took it. They went to opening up their legs, pulling out their dang, sticking in everybody and getting stuck in everybody, and just the most. Thinking in their mind, oh, I'm getting them back. No, you're getting yourself back because you're putting your own self through that shit. Went to doing, join the cults and Start doing spell work on you. I hate them. I hate him or her. I hate them. What can I do to them? Then they start doing shit with your hair and, beauty magic for people to see you as ugly, making your face break out and all of the kind of shit. Sending death spells. It got so deep into it, sending death spells. And it's like they got so deep into it. It's like, you doing this as if the person did you something wrong when they just left because you were toxic. And you knew you was toxic. But you didn't, because the narcissism in you, how dare someone leave you? No, they should stay and take the spit that you spit on them every time you mistreat them. Who the fuck are you? So everything that you getting, bitch, you deserve it. You deserve it. Whether you a woman or a man. How dare you? You want to hurt somebody, and then when they leave and say, I love myself enough to walk away from you, then you want to hurt them because they left you? And try to make their life a living hell with a whole bunch of lies, and then to add insult to injury, you want to mind manipulate their motherfucking child. Bitch, everything you got coming to you, bitch, you deserve it, ho. You deserve it. And I hope God continue to give it to whoever you are. Because I know who mine is. Yes. Confirmation. Yes. You gonna get everything you deserve. Everything. When I say God say your kingdom will fall, that you have created with a bunch of lies, manipulation, spell work, evil, all of the things that you done, and them bodies that you done killed, oh yeah, I know about that too, honey. Yeah, them people you done killed in this cult because of initiation and because your wicked ways, God said, I'm about to expose everything about you. I'm going to strip you down to nothing. Yes, confirmation. God coming for you. You're wicked, you're evil, and you don't want to change. Government mind programming, mind control will be exposed. Yes. Yes, we all know, a lot of y'all, yes, a lot of us have been mind controlled. Yes, it's true. The government fuck with y'all family minds, fuck with your child, fuck with you to have certain thoughts about things, to think a certain kind of way. Okay? But even in the midst of the mind control, the ones who had good hearts and good intentions still continue to do the right thing. No mind control, no mind manipulation could change the person's heart. Okay? You cannot change a person's heart if their heart is good. If their intentions is good, you can mess with their mind all day. You can cause paranoia. You can cause PTSD. You can cause them to look at the world a certain kind of way. But at the end of the day, when they heart good, they don't just go and move and do the shit and do the fuck shit and do evil stuff to people. They go within and talk to God. And God starts removing those illusions to show who is really behind the scenes, behind the curtain. The puppet master. And for those who did not do the work or who got sidetracked or coerced or mind manipulated by people on top of this, fell into the trap. Yeah, many lessons to learn. These people, and all of us have many lessons to learn. You never stop learning lessons. Okay? It's what you do with after you learn the lesson. What do you do after you learn the lesson? Do you persevere? Do you say I'm not gonna do it again, or do you go back and continue to do the same thing? I know I've learned the same lesson several times over and over again. Thinking that somebody was gonna change. Thinking, and God kept whipping my ass. Oh, okay, you ain't had enough. Okay, I need you to love yourself. I need you to understand what self-love is. I need you to understand this is not love. Why are you putting yourself in the same predicament over and over again when these people or person is showing you that they don't give a fuck about you? And you keep on going back, why? And they keep doing the same thing. Why you keep doing that to yourself? Okay, so since you want to keep on going back, thinking somebody changed, then I'm going to allow you to go back and then you can see for yourself that they ain't changed. But he also uses it for the good because in the midst of that, you get stronger. So this is why God allows you to go back. So that you can see the past ain't changed. So you can see that in the same place, in the same space. So you can see the evil in them. But then you grow. You get stronger and you say, man, this is not good. This person really don't want to change. And sometimes it take a little bit more for some of us to just literally just grasp it. Sometimes we live in a fantasy world. And because we love people so much, we'd be like, oh, man, they gonna change one day. Oh, what it would be like to be with them and they're healed. And God be like, this not the one, snap the fuck out of it. That's why God told some of y'all to cut cords, because he already know that that's a done deal. So don't put yourself through going back in your mind, oh, maybe it's gonna be my twin flame that's coming back. But God already told you to cut cords. I know it hurt. You're gonna have to heal from it. And I know many of y'all like, how am I gonna heal when I'm still going through it? I get it. But there will be a time and place where you'll be able to let it all out, let it free. Right now, you're still on the battlefield. You still got your sword up, right? Still protecting your heart until you finish that war. And you make it to the other side. You put that flag on they shit like, bitch, I own this motherfucker now. Bitch, get out. Till you get to that. Till you make it to home base. Because it's going to become your home. You gotta keep warring through it. I hear forward movement. Forward movement. Keep on battling. It don't matter if they stab you in the side, spiritually speaking. War through it. Get up. Ask God to patch you up. Heal you right there. Get up. Push on. If you fall, if you're tired, if you're weak, keep on. Persevere. Refuse to give up. The war is not finished. You almost there though, baby. When I say you're almost there, the battle is almost done. You heard the horn blow? It's almost done. You go put that flag on them and you represent who you are in the Lord. This is my territory now. And that territory now, God rule. Because you war through it. Alright? Alright. You can have black hair. Or someone you know has black hair that has been coming up against you. Clap. So it ain't the kind of clap that normally be the clap. The clap that be, a disease clap. This is clap for yourself. Clap for yourself. Okay? Give yourself credit. Because a lot of us don't give ourselves credit. We just keep on warring and warring. We never stop and just take a deep breath and say, man, you have come so far. I'm so proud of you. You are so amazing, so wonderful. Like, you're so strong, man. You never gave up. You know, you defeated the odds. So many people have come up against you, but you kept on believing and having faith. Man, you know, like, you're an amazing being. Like, just give yourself some type of grace and give yourself some type of encouragement, or just be proud of yourself. Because a lot of people can't get to where you are right now. A lot of people can't make it. Where right now, if somebody started their journey right now, they will still not get to where you are right now. All of the weapons that have come up against you spiritually and in the physical, they wouldn't have made it. A lot of people to this day who are spiritual, who are connected to the Most High God, who love God and believe in God have not made it where you are right now. So that's something to be like freaking proud of yourself for. Because it's you who have to keep on pushing. It's you who have to keep on believing in God. It's you who have to not give up. Understand that. You know, we give God the praise all the time because it's God who keeps on helping us to get to where we want because he see we want it. But it's you who have to be a willing vessel. You understand? They have people that give up. They throw in the towel. They not willing to do it anymore. They like, I'm good right here where I'm at. I still love you, God. I still believe and have faith in you, but I'm not willing to go any further. I'm tired. But you, my friend, my sister, my brother, oh man, you're a freaking warrior. Oh man, just the strength in you, just the belief system you have, the faith. My God. I ain't never seen nobody like you, right? Because you won't give up. And they know the kind of shit they done put you through. So they can't sit up here and say, oh, they ain't been through nothing. Right? Yeah, you certainly don't look like you've been through nothing, right? Because you keep that beautiful smile on your face, right? You keep on pushing through adversity. The horn blew, confirmation, right on time, right? But they cannot deny, regardless of what you look like, they know what you've been through because they was the ones who put you through it. They know that they was the ones behind the scenes doing the black magic, doing the spell work, messing with your mind, causing you to feel like you about to have a heart attack, causing these death feelings to come in you, causing sicknesses and stuff like that, causing demons to attack you, sending demons to you, sending you jinn spirits, sending all kind of stuff. And then you didn't just have these cults that's coming up against you, but yeah, they in the cult, but you had officials coming up against you. You had gang stalkers coming up against you. I mean, they took your family from you. They come and hit you from all type of way, and this ain't just started. Some of y'all been raped and molested. Y'all think that was just your childhood, but no, this cult, these people have been in your life since then. So you ain't just started warring. Some of y'all think this is just starting because you awakened. No, baby, you've been already warring since you was a child. You just awakening to all of it, but your whole life, you've been fighting the battle. And you persevere. You did not become what the enemy wants you to become. Broken, stuck in that trauma. You say, no, I'm going to overcome. You picked up your cross and you believed and you had faith in God, and God went inside you and healed that feeling of being tainted. That feeling of having a trauma that you feel like you would never be able to heal. That feeling of like your innocence got taken. God said, no, you baby, you innocent. I hid it from the devil. What he tried to take from you, I've always had it for you. When he tried to make your bad, I turned around and made it for your good. So baby, that innocence that was taken, it was never lost. I protected it. That's why a lot of God's children are kid-like. You know, there's an innocence about them because God protected it for them when the devil meant to take it from them. God gave it back to them. Okay? So again, be proud of yourself. Stop and smell the roses. The roses are you. Stop and look at the sun. That's you shining. Stop and look above. You flying high, baby. Okay? Not a lot of people can make it this far on a journey. But you are one of the few special selected individuals that did. Okay? All right? You could be dark-skinned that this resonates with. You do not have to be dark-skinned, but you can be dark-skinned that this resonated with. You may be soon winning the lottery. And that is going to be your blessing for a lot of y'all who an inheritance, financial inheritance, orange blue, had got stolen from them. Some kind of way, God is going to bring you some money so you can go live in peace. Okay? You're a divine chosen one. Can't make it up. You are a divine chosen one. And you deserve it, baby. Okay? On the back it says your person is the most high. God chose you. And you chose God back. So for a lot of y'all who might not end up with someone, God is everything you need. I hear that the conversation that we had yesterday about the narrow road and how God was making this masterpiece. We are his masterpiece. And the keys to the kingdom of heaven, because the promised land in the physical here, right? So it starts in the spirit first and then it comes below. So in the heavens, the kingdom of heaven, right? We're trying to make it to the kingdom of heaven, right? Back to where we came from, right? So when we make it there, we make it here, right? Because it comes down here. So that means that's your financial blessings, whatever God has for you, whether that's abundance within inside yourself, right? Whatever it is that's going to cause this abundance in your life, that's what God's going to give you. But again, God said that he's your person because a lot of y'all are going to make it. And you're going to see that God was always trying to create happiness, joy, and peace for you. Okay? And a lot of y'all are going to say, I'm good. I don't need a person, right? I don't need a person. You're my person. And God is going to start with those people and continue to make this masterpiece that he was trying to create before Adam and Eve cursed us all. Okay? And it doesn't mean that because you have a person, right, that you can't make it here, right? But I feel like if you and your person on a deeper connection level where it's not about the sex, like, go to God with this. God give you a person like God gave Adam and Eve, two people to be together. Never meant for them to have sex again. The Bible states it. He cursed them. Okay, they realized they was naked and all these things. Before that, they didn't know none of that. He'll give you a person, but look at it. If you're trying to go to the kingdom of heaven, the heaven that God wanted to create, okay? You and your partner do not have to have flesh sex. You can be intimate and feel this powerful release, torn blue, without the flesh. Start with your spirit. And if for a lot of y'all know who I'm talking about, if you had a twin flame and you got to that level, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You experienced where you were intimate without even touching each other. That's what I'm talking about, right? It was the love, the intimacy of your soul, that release, that just like, I'm gonna be honest with, almost like you're literally touching each other, you know, but you're not using your flesh. But talk to God. God will guide you how God want to do it, because I know that a lot of y'all want to be with somebody. And like I say, it's not limited to just you. You ain't gonna have nobody, because again, God made Adam and Eve. God made somebody for them to, somebody to have. But where they messed up, where they F-A and F-O, when they messed with that damn tree of life. And then cause all this havoc, opening the doors to darkness. And that's why, like I say, we got murder and all of the other things that we got on in this world. God's saying he wants children who don't want to do that, who don't want to be disobedient. When he say don't do something, don't do it. So he can continue to create his masterpiece and create the things that you even want, because you're going to be his co-creator. So he can create a world that you enjoy, and he watch you bask in it. And that brings him such joy, because he see that you at peace You just the child that he created, the innocent child that he created, living in your true, authentic, innocent self with no problems, free to the world, that you ain't got nothing to worry about. You just loving life, enjoying life, being your beautiful self while he admires you and you admire him. And it does not mean that you can't have a partner, but the sex thing, the flesh thing, that's something that Adam and Eve brought into this world by the ways of a curse. Okay? All right, keep on going. It says, locked up, they won't let me out. Somebody going to jail. Locked up, they won't let me out. They won't let me out. I'm locked up. Somebody's locked up. They're not going to be let out. They did a heinous act. I hear this somebody in a higher hierarchy or higher authority. I hear along with some little dogs. Some big dogs and little dogs is going to be put in a cage. Okay? I hear paid to cause harm to you. They got caught. They was about to kill you. Several times I hear. But they didn't know somebody was watching them while they was watching you. While they were trying to set you up, God kept you from a lot of these hitmans that was trying to take you out. Okay? And God had somebody watching them. Okay? And they got caught. They're going to prison for attempted murder, for theft, for causing shit in your life. For some of these officials going longer because they were in a authority position, and God want to make sure that they get that issue because he don't want this to continue going on. Okay. All right. I have gay man. Oh, I hear somebody got a gay man in their life that's gonna F around and find out. Somebody got a gay man in their life that's gonna mess up. FAFO. I hear they trying to do some FSHIT to you. I hear they mad. They big mad. God say they trying to come up against you. Why is gay man trying to come up against somebody? I hear jealousy. And they want to cause some kind of commotion in your life. They were sent in by this cult to cause some havoc in your life. I hear payoff. They getting paid to do this. They getting paid. God say for everybody who keep on taking the money, who keep on trying to come up against his children because of money, he's gonna cause some very bad things to happen in your life. I heard calamity, destruction, unbearable, painful. And God said, when you seek him, he ain't gonna seek you back. Just telling you. All right. This gay man could be an older man, 50 years plus. I hear the devil in him is vexed. It's the same thing. You keep on hearing lies, keep on believing lies, coming up against people because of lies, mind control, mind manipulation. But at the end of the day, where your heart is, what that heart do? You showing God where your heart is when you taking money to do stuff. Because if it was some truth about something somebody was saying, wouldn't you go do your investigation if you care enough about that person? No, you don't care. You care about the money. Because the things that some of these people in a cult go to these people with, you got to remember, it's mind control, mind manipulation. Look how the world is. People are homeless and all that. So you got to realize some of these people coming in saying, well, I know you're struggling. Ain't your car broke? Um, your job might be closing down soon, or I could cause your job to close down. How about if you do this for me, I make sure you get a brand new car and I pay your rent up for 2 years. Like they give them a little deal that's gonna be enticing to them, right? And then on top of that, well, if they see like this person might have some kind of conviction in their heart, they'd be like, well, let me tell you what this person said about you or did towards you, and they be lying. They be lying. I got receipts. Look, horn blue. I got receipts, and they don't never show no receipts. So what you need to do is you need to treat this person like this. And you need to do this to this person. And you need to do this because I'm telling you, this person is evil. And get what they do. They fall for the okie dokie. They fall for the okie dokie. Okay? Hold on, y'all. All right. This is the Masons who's doing it. Look at that. The Masons. I hear Masons, Illuminati, Eastern Star. I've been saying it. Everybody been saying it. They've been doing readings. This is a hating ass fucking evil group of people that want to rule and control the world by any means necessary, even if it's with mind control. I mean, that sounds, your phone, the television, anything to penetrate your mind, to get your mind thinking of a narrative in a certain kind of way so that it can benefit them. God said he gonna bring them down. He said they already starting to fall. He said they already starting to fall. Okay? Yeah, you blessed. You a blessed chosen child. Because if you knew the things that these people did to come up against you, you would know that you blessed and God been protecting you the whole time. If you wasn't protected and blessed, child, just give God praise. That was a double horn. Double horn. Give God the praise. Thank your ancestors. Okay? They've been having your back this whole time. Thank those angels in heaven. Thank Michael Archangel. Thank them. They deserve it. Because they love you and they made sure you was good. Where people have people ride for them in the physical, baby, they can't touch the spiritual. Okay? And even if they got people that's in the spiritual, some of these people who practice dark witchcraft and all that, baby, the people that you got, baby, they cannot rank over them not any day. First of all, the Most High God is over all of them. So you got the highest rank. Okay? You got the highest rank. Can't nobody rank over the Most High God. They could try. Ain't gonna happen. Okay? So give God praise. Main person who started everything. All your life. Main person who started everything. All your life. Not limited to Illuminati, because I hear it clear as day. Eastern Stars. All your life. This is who started all of this shit in your life. Envy, control, manipulation, spell work, manipulating your family, taking your family from you, causing your dad to not be there when you was coming, to cause that kind of trauma in your life, cause your mama to have mental health issues by the way of spell work, cause your mama death, cause your grandmother death, cause your grandfather's death by way of sacrifice. This is the fucking threat in the world, along with the Illuminati, along with the motherfucking Eastern Stars. They want power and control over everybody. And God say, not on my motherfucking watch. This is the culprit. Okay? And then it got some Christian people church members involved. And these same churches, and this is the way the mind manipulation go. They go to saying stuff. See, this is how good these people are in these cults, these satanic cults that are good with manipulation. I hear mastering mind manipulation. Okay, a master mind manipulator. They go to these churches and they say, I need you to see this person right here, because see, look at, they got cards. Okay, so when Christians and all these other, religious groups or whatever, people who believe in what they believe in, some things, they know what they need to say to that particular organization or group of people that they're against. Whatever that thing is against, whether they are a Muslim or, Seventh-day Adventists, whatever they are, they know what that particular church or group of people, that believe, that denomination is against. So they go in with that narrative and say, we need to come up against this person because, they go in acting like they're kind of people. Okay, and they use some people in the cult that is that particular race that was known as quote unquote a Muslim, but was a Muslim using dark magic, which the people don't know, right? Because they look like, oh, a Muslim is a Muslim. No, every Muslim ain't a good Muslim. Just like every Christian ain't a good Christian, like every tarot reader ain't a good tarot reader, right? Like every intuitive reader ain't a good reader, and like every preacher ain't a good preacher. Okay, but you just look at, oh, I'm a Muslim, you a Muslim, you know. Y'all got to stop that. Test the spirit always. Okay? So they go in and they start saying, yeah, did you hear about this man or this girl? They talking about these, religions and about how God is supposed to do this and this is what God believes is, and they trying to convince people to do this, and then they go to the Christian, oh, they got course, they evil. They evil. You know what the Bible say? And they go to twisting that shit around. They just go to these different groups of people and start mind manipulating them and get them on board. And this is how they cause these same people to be crucified by God. Okay? Because God keep on saying, why do you keep on listening to leaders when I'm the leader? God say, my children keep the horn blew, confirmation. God said, you keep on doing the evil things that you're doing. You didn't let some people come into your church, into your belief system, and cause a ruckus to come up against actual people who are here that are divine children. You have listened to the devil. You have been betrayed and fooled and directed on the wrong path by the ways of the devil, because you can't see that it's the devil because it's wearing what? Sheep clothing, but it's a wolf underneath there. Instead of you coming to me, who you cry out to and praise, this is what God's talking about. Stop going to listen to everybody and go to God to confirm things. Because you're coming up against people that's really your brothers and sisters that's on the same damn side. But you want to let the devil in, and then you got all these group of people coming up against you, trying to make you look a certain way and trying to, make you make these people have a certain perception of you. And this is God's problem with that. Because you don't realize that you didn't let the enemy into the kingdom of heaven. Okay? And the kingdom of heaven will be within you. But when you let the devil in, now you didn't let hell in. Okay? Because you didn't seek the kingdom of heaven before you allowed hell to come in. Now you bringing hell on somebody else's life because you've been what? Mind manipulated by the devil. And where you thinking that you doing this for Allah, you doing this for the Most High God, you doing this for what else they say? Jehovah Jireh, Jehovah Nisi. Okay? Universe, whatever you identify as, you thought wrong. Because not one time did you go to the person that you believe in, which is the Most High God, however you refer to the Most High God that created us all. You let someone who looked like you, who seemed like they believed in what you believed in, mind control you and mind manipulate you to attack one of God's chosen one, and not just one of God's chosen one, but an earth angel. Not just an earth angel or a star seed or whatever they are, but an anointed child of God. God, not just an anointed child of God, but some of them are actual prophets. Touch not my anointed, do my prophets no harm. And that is why a lot of y'all being punished. A lot of y'all sitting up here going with the narrative when y'all getting punished and y'all going through what you're going through. And I'm talking to these religious groups, and you're sitting there continue to listen to the narrative when these people come say, oh, the reason why you lost your house or you sick is because him or her. Remember I told you they was a witch. We got to bring them down. No, it's your karma. Because you came up against God when you came up against that child. But you won't see that because you are what? Being mind manipulated. You got all these illusions in the way. You can't even find yourself no more because you done lost God, baby. But the truth is always in God. Get out of the situation you in by getting back on the right track. Go find the Most High God. Stop listening to these outsiders. It don't matter about what you believe or who you think that is God's child or not. When you go to Most High God, God's going to confirm it for you. Stop listening to people coming towards you and telling you that somebody make it their business to come towards you, to tell you, horn blue, to tell you some FSHIT. You got to like, why did they come to me? Why? Who is this person who came into the organization, whether they Muslim, Christian, or whatever? Who is this? Do we know them? What did they come do? Were they always here? And how were they when they was here? Did they even say these things before? Especially if they come to give you money. Or to tell you, oh, let's see, in order for to kill this person, now we gotta do this magic, this spell work. The very thing that you was saying that this person was a witch for, you're doing it now. The very thing that you was against, the very thing that they came to you and said, oh, remember the Bible saying? Right? Now you up in here doing all kind of hoodoo, voodoo, and foodoo, because you the fool. Right? Because you listen to the devil and you don't even know it. Because the devil look like they the sweetest person. Oh, this person that came up against me. Some of them y'all aunties and shit going in this cult, going to people doing this, acting like they the sweetest person. Oh yeah, they been so disrespectful to me. You ain't never did this damn auntie a damn thing. This auntie did all kind of shit to you as a child that you don't even know about. But because they're attached to this cult, they go out and do what? The devil's work. And how does the sheep look? And they're a wolf underneath there? Like they sweet, like they innocent, like, oh, who is me? Like, oh, everything is everybody's fault but except mine. Like, oh, I'm such a good person. Oh, yes, honey, I give to the homeless. And they do it in front of them. Oh, baby, you all right? Oh, do you need a home? Do you want me to get you a hotel for the night? And they like, oh my God, you're such an angel. Oh my God, you're just such an asset to the community. I see your heart. You care so much. And God be looking at them like, damn, you easily fooled. You don't see that that's the devil. You done forgot about the wolves and sheep clothing that fast. They done rolled you right on down the hill. Wake up. All right, so I hear somebody complaining. I hear somebody saying, when? I feel you. No shade, God. I feel you though. Let me make it darker. God say stop complaining, man. I stop complaining. I just don't worry about it. I mean, I ain't gonna say I don't worry about it. I'll just be like, I'm just not gonna think about it because it's gonna drive me crazy if I think about it. I just don't think about it. Just keep living, keep pushing. Stop complaining. Accept what is and what will be. Keep the faith. Trouble don't last always. Okay? Toxic. Yeah, someone coming towards you is still toxic. You know, like, stop trying to convince yourself that they change. Remember the wolf in sheep clothing. Okay? Remember. Remember that the devil comes in like an angel from the heavens, flying from the sky with beautiful white wings. But behind those beautiful white wings that is an illusion to your mind are black wings with a monster face with horns ready to poke and stick you right in the back. If you let it in, it's gonna stick you. It's gonna poke you. And it might poke you where you ain't gonna get back up. Okay? What did I say earlier? What did I say earlier? The mind manipulation, the mind control. What did I say? The Masons is the main one. And who's in the Masons? And Illuminati, Eastern Stars, the government. This is government programming on human beings. The world we live in. I'm ready to leave this motherfucker. United States. I don't want to be here no more. I'm fucking sick of the United States. Real talk. Good FBI agents, can y'all come and get me and put me somewhere else, please? Can you come and get me, please? The good ones, CIA, the good ones. Can you come and get me so you can move me the fuck up out of here? I don't mind going to live somewhere else, out the country. Can you come and get me, please? Okay? Can you move me up out the United States? I'm tired of being here. Okay? Can you come rescue me and put me somewhere else? Because I'm sick of being here. Seriously. The government system is fucked. Full of corruption. More than what it has ever been. All right. Lawyer on your case against you is evil. So some of y'all are in court, going to court. The lawyer that you have, you didn't pray about it. These people, that lawyer was sent by this cult. And that lawyer is against you. I'm about to make it darker. That lawyer is against you. That lawyer is throwing every kind of monkey wrench in the situation to cause you not to get what is rightfully yours. Okay? Don't know if you did your research, how you came about this lawyer. Did God send the lawyer? Because God said he's going to send a lawyer to his children that's going to be upstanding, like in the upright, righteous. I don't know where you found this. I hear some of y'all, somebody told you about him and you trusted that person, but you didn't know that person, that friend was a snake. A co-worker said, oh, they're a good lawyer. That co-worker did not like you. Okay? God said, throw that lawyer away and get you another one. Fire him. Use your discernment. Go to God before you say yes to a lawyer, because God will, God will send you signs and say yes or no. Okay? Get rid of that lawyer, because that lawyer ain't for you. That lawyer is working for this cult so that you won't win. So every time they lawyer say something, they don't say nothing back, or they'll be like, hold their peace when they should stand up. That lawyer, then that's because that lawyer is not for you. That lawyer is against you. That lawyer is going to get a payout from them if they cause you to lose, which is going to be your money anyway. Okay? What we talked about earlier and what we talked about yesterday. Y'all know who this is. They ain't healed, okay? They ain't healed. All right? I heard the good officials have enough evidence to move forward on your behalf. I'll testify, but can you get me up out of here? Can you come get me and put me in another country? I know where I want to go already. I looked and researched some places. Can you come get me? And I'll come back when you're ready for me to testify, because I'll spill all the motherfucking beans. I don't give a fuck. Everything you want me to spill, I'll spill whatever I need to spill about myself, because I'm going to be truthful about whatever. You ain't got to worry about me. But can you come get me and put me somewhere? Can I go? I'm ready to go now. I'm ready. I'm ready to leave. Yeah. You can have tattoos. You can have tattoos, okay, that these officials, the good officials, have enough evidence to pursue, to cause some people to be in prison. Okay? Rightfully so. You could be smart. Oh, this sounds like me. Oh, maybe it's supposed to be. Come get me, y'all. Hello? I know y'all hear me. FBI. FBI. See, I'm ready to go. You can come get me. I sell my car. I'm ready to go. Come get me. Put me in what they call the safe house. But I don't want to be in the United States. I'll come back. Put me in the safe house. Yeah, yeah. Away from people. Can you come get me, please? I'll be right there when you're ready for me to speak. Whatever you got, you want me to tell them, I'm gonna tell the truth, 100% true. I ain't gonna lie about now one motherfucking thing, cause God gonna punch me if I do. Can you send me away? Can I disappear now, please? Thank you. I'll take it's mine. Yeah, smart. I know I'm smart. Okay, I got tattoos. I'm ready. I'm ready to go. Drugged and raped as a child. Now I can't say if I was, well, God said, yeah, you don't know nothing about that. Okay, all right. But some of y'all could be drugged and raped as a child. It doesn't mean that, it just mean that that's smart, that this is for her. It doesn't mean that's just me who have tattoos. If this your story, baby, this is for you, okay? All right, on the back though, I didn't get to this part. Your crossed over mom, I know my mom is crossed over, has your back. They're fighting for you. And they so sorry that they mistreated you when you were here, when they were here. They are so sorry, but they warn for you, okay? Okay, I hear you will win. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. You could be shy, or you was very shy as a individual, as a child, that this resonates with. Okay? 1 second. Okay. I hear you have some karmic friends in your past. I hear one of them was your best friend who took the bait and lied on you. And they knew you was good to them. They knew you were a good friend. That's sad. Crossed over aunt. I hear crossed over aunt is feeling some type of way. This aunt is evil. They feeling some type of way about your victory. And that you persevered. Because they was in the dark aspect of the spirituality coming up against you on the other side. I hear they counted you out, but they didn't know. They effed though and found out. All right? Extreme fear. A lot of these people about to experience a lot of fear because they see that you're not going to give up, and they see that God has your back and you protected, and now they're fearing that because they know what's about to happen to them. They feel it. They know all the stuff that they did, and they didn't win. Okay? So that means they lost. So now they know that whatever is coming for them is coming for them. So they in extreme fear. Some of them are going to prison. This is the devil going to prison. They had the devil in them. They were ruled by the devil. Okay? Main person who started everything. The devil, which is in the Masons, when it went, is all the way back there. I don't got enough time, but the Masons, Illuminati, Eastern Stars, the devil was ruling this group of people. Okay? All right? Winter, December through February. I hear there will be a knock on your door to cause you to jump and shout. I hear another victory. So this is not just God got a victory before this victory. There's another victory coming. God said you're going to be elated. All right, beautiful people, I got to go. I hope y'all enjoyed that reading. I sure enjoyed giving it to you. I learned something. I'll be learning when y'all learn too, okay? When God give it to me, I give it to y'all right in that moment, so it's real time. It ain't nothing that I made up or ain't nothing that I coerced or pre-did. I'm doing it right here as you see it. Most High God be talking to me right here as you see it. So I enjoyed that reading too. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it gave you some wisdom and knowledge and some answers to some of your questions. Okay, I got to get up out of here. This is just love. And don't forget to love yourself. Bye, beautiful people.